right, let's get Madison back on here. I'm not sure there's going to be much drama here, but she was feeling a certain way yesterday, like maybe some of you guys do on Valentine's Day also, when you're sitting in the office and then it's delivery after delivery after delivery, flowers being delivered to the office. We saw it here with one of our interns. Mm-hmm. Who threw Abby a bone because she knew Abby wasn't going to get any flowers. So she took one of the roses out of her dozen and gave it to Abby.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yes, as she was leaving.
That's sweet.
So Madison here was feeling all insecure about it. So we just sent her some flowers yesterday to the office, just in hopes that everybody in the office would start buzzing. Oh, my God, Madison, who are those from?
Well, yeah, because she's dealing with a cliquey mean girl group at her office. And also her ex is married now to one of the women in the office. And so they kind of look down their nose at her and make her feel lesser than because she's single and doesn't have anybody. So this was just our way of trying to get the clucking hens to shut them up.
Was that the motivation, Madison? Do we have that right?
That is correct. By the way, thank you for doing this for me. It was absolutely, the flowers showed up like around 9:30, perfect time. They were absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful flower arrangement. You did the 3 dozen, which I did not expect of roses. So it was definitely the best bouquet in the entire office.
It should have been
3 dozen. This guy really likes you a lot.
That's love.
Like, that's triple love.
Mm-hmm.
What was even better is that most of these like married mean girls didn't get any flowers. So I was like the special one of the day. So one of those that was missing her flowers on her desk for Valentine's Day was my ex's new wife. So she walked by my desk multiple times. I swear, she was like eyeing my flowers, like to see if they were real. Like she was so annoyed. She's like, ugh. So I'm just so thankful. She stopped by actually to talk and pretend to be happy for me. I knew she was faking it, but she was asking me all sorts of questions about my, quote, new man. So, of course, all the questions she asked were to find out if my new guy was, like, better than her husband, pretty much, my ex. So, and when your man is imaginary, you can make up all sorts of amazing qualities and great things about it. So,
just make sure you write them down, Madison, so you don't forget what he does for a living. And
yes, and in fact, my next week is my scheduled vacation time. I have to remember I told them he's taking me on a surprise trip.
Oh, exciting.
Yes, he is.
I have to get it together with where we go. So the plan worked flawlessly.
I'm really curious. Tell us some of these qualities of your made-up man that you were passing on in the office yesterday.
Well, the looks are like kind of number one. To get him to really like hook this whole thing. So he's tall, dark, and handsome.
Of course.
He's a little bit younger than me, and he's educated. He has a master's degree, has his own side business, and I just kind of kept it basic because I didn't want to like dig too deep because I couldn't remember probably everything for later. So I just kind of kept it as a sweet guy, very like a gentleman. He has great qualities, has been raised really well. He's never been married, no kids, so they're jealous.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's got it all. He's tall, dark, and handsome. You should have said he's short, pale, and ugly.
That would have been fine too.
Really thrown it. Right.
See, that's the thing.
That's my ex-husband. So
you already had that. All right, so people in the office did notice it, and I'll tell you what, the real payoff for you'll never even hear it. You'll never even see it because these women are going to be buzzing when you're not around, trying to figure out who he is. The jealousy factor is going to be high. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it all that much.
They're probably going to ask for pictures from that surprise trip, though.
Right?
I'm pretty sure they're going to ask for pictures.
that's true. I might need to say I'm kind of private, social media. I just don't want to brag too much,
Yeah. Super private. There you go.
I'm glad you pulled it off.
Thank you so much. Truly, I appreciate this. Thank you.
You are welcome, Madison. See you now.
3 dozen. That's
a lot. That guy likes her a lot.
Yeah, that's going to reflect poorly on the Bert Show budget.
Right. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
The Bert Show.